Okay, so this is our introduction video.
We are Adam and Kelly.
And Scout. We'll bring him up in a minute. And we are on the motor vessel Water Dog.
And this is the first day that we started our loop.
Yeah, we literally are, we're heading across Lake St. Clair right now. We just pulled out of Jefferson Beach Marina about 30 minutes ago, and we are in about mile 4 of the 6,000 mile adventure. So we are just getting started, and we had intended to do this video 2 or 3 times before we got on the boat, but we got busy, and it is what it is, and we decided, well, let's do it right now since we got a nice clean open shot in front of us, and we're excited. We're on the loop, and so we thought, let's go ahead and do our introductory video. Yeah. So this is it.
Yeah, and we started boat shopping in winter last year.
Yeah, it's all started last fall when we started looking for the boat, and we had zeroed in on the Carver 444, but that wasn't a guarantee that that's what we wanted to do. But we saw that, and we went and looked at one in Grand Haven, Michigan, and decided that we liked it a lot, and we wanted to go look at some more. And then on Thanksgiving, we went down the East Coast from Philadelphia to Myrtle Beach, and
saw 4 of them.
Saw 4, and the only reason we even went to Myrtle Beach and didn't stop in Wilmington, or in Wilmington, North Carolina, or Southport, North Carolina, was because this one was a design that we didn't think we wanted. So we thought it's close enough, we'll drive to it, and then we can confirm that we don't want it, and we'll cross it off the list. So we drive to Myrtle Beach, get on the boat, and we look at each other and we're like, this is the one we want. And we were trying to keep our cards close to our vest and not let Todd and Maria see the smiles from ear to ear, because we still hadn't negotiated anything, but I think they probably knew pretty quick that we were pretty excited. So,
and they had actually just taken this boat on the loop.
Yep. So they just got done in April of 24 in their loop from North Myrtle Beach. So, hi Todd and Maria, it's official, we're on the loop now. So, and we're loving the boat. So yeah, that's how we got started. We really have been wanting to do this for a few years, and timing came with my work and my back that I needed to stop working, and we talked it over and we thought, you know what, we're not getting any younger and we want to make sure we do it. And so we decided we're going to take if we find the right boat. And then once we found it, and we closed on it January 21st, we closed on the boat, and I put in my notice, I think that day or the next day, and said I gotta go. I mean, there was health reasons too. My back is a mess, but anyway, yeah. And then it was
bring the boat back.
Yeah.
Back to Michigan.
So we started around April 15th.
Went through a snowstorm in North Myrtle Beach with 8 inches of snow on our boat.
The day after we closed,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, we closed on the boat with Todd and Maria. We went out and we did a cruise up and down. They were showing us how everything works and going through the boat. And then that night we got literally in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we got 8 inches of very wet, heavy snow. Shut down everything. And we were actually supposed to fly home on Wednesday or Thursday back to Michigan. We ended up staying until Saturday or Sunday just to make sure that the boat was okay and everything. But that was our introduction to, and we went from wanting to stay 3 days to spending a week on the boat, which was nice because we got to spend more time.
And being from Michigan, we're used to shoveling snow, and they didn't have shovels down there, so we used our
we used a dust pan, and we went to Walmart and got a kid's sand shovel for the beach.
And we shoveled everybody.
We shoveled off part of the
docks for everybody.
Yeah. So that was an interesting start.
Yeah. And we got to know the boat as we brought it up.
Yeah, we started working our way up the intercoastal, and it was fun. I mean, right out of the gate, we were pretty happy with being on the boat, driving the boat, having fun, learning about navigation. Well, it wasn't long before we learned a lesson, a pretty good lesson about navigation or weather apps. Weather apps.
You got to pay attention to the waves, not just the wind, not just the rain, not just the storms.
Height of waves, direction of waves are a lot more important than a lot of things, and we didn't quite understand the depth of that little nuance. And we like day 4, maybe was it day 4? We were coming across. It was like Alligator or Albemarle Sound. I can't remember.
After Belhaven.
After Belhaven, we were coming. It was in North Carolina, and we're working away, and we were running with these waves. They said 3 to 5s, and we were going perfectly with them, luckily. And then we got up and we had to make a turn about 45 degrees, and they were hitting us in the front quarter, and just salt water just covering the boat to the point to where the salt is drying on the windscreen and we couldn't see.
And it actually came in the little port windows in the bathroom.
Just throwing us
salt
around.
water.
Yeah, and so we learned a lesson there, and then it was reinforced when we left Norfolk, or not Norfolk, it's across Portsmouth, Virginia, across from there. And we got out into the Chesapeake, and we were getting broadsided by solid 3-foot waves, and the boat is just thrashing back and forth and covered.
That night,
Yeah.
I bought the
Predict Wind app. Yeah, bought the app, not the free part.
No,
the
we
paid
bought
for
the good
subscription. And
that's been a godsend.
It's-
Predict Wind is great.
it's been spot on in Great Lakes.
And I know some people said that it
Name it.
doesn't work in the Great Lakes, but so far
So
for us
far,
it has.
Predict Wind has been money, and we love it. That's our favorite wave app for sure. Wind and wave app,
Weather
yeah.
app, yeah.
Weather app, yeah. So anyway, that was some fun lessons we learned.
Yeah, we did hit something in the Hudson.
Oh yeah.
We hit a crab pot.
We caught a crab pot line.
Yeah. At one point, and we did end up pulling the boat out once we got back to JVM, and there was a rope around the.
It was still
prop.
wrapped around the prop.
Yeah.
I got a video.
So we
of
got
it.
lucky.
We'll show it.
We hit something in the Hudson. There was a lot of. They had a lot of flooding, so there was a lot of logs.
A lot of debris.
And a lot of sunken logs that you couldn't actually see, or bobbing logs. And
Like
just somebody
deadheads
hit
is what they
one.
call. They're right under the surface, and then they come up.
We could never see it, but
We
the boat
thumped-
was fine.
We thunked into something. We felt the shudder and the loud bang, and we both looked at each other, and
Kept
no
going.
vibrations.
So we kept going.
And so I think we're okay. And we got back, and when we did do the haul out, first thing I did was go in there and look. And no dings, no dents, no scratches, no bent prop, no bent rudder. How we
Yeah.
got that lucky,
Yeah,
I don't know, but it was a pretty good
Yeah.
hit.
And
But
before that, we did have to leave the boat for 3 weeks in the
Well,
Upper Chesapeake
with
before
Chesapeake City and Bohemia
Seaview
Bay.
Canal,
Yeah,
before
we
the
were at
Seaview Canal.
South Haven, Safe Harbor, Bohemia Bay, but real nice people.
Really nice place. Yeah.
Real nice people there. And then we went down to Delaware, around New Jersey, and up to Hudson, and we left it at Lock 1 Marina, just north of Albany,
In the Champlain
in the Champlain Canal. Right,
Yeah.
right at the start of the
We had
Champlain
went
Canal.
through the first lock of the Erie, and then we had to go through the first lock of the Champlain, and the marina was right there. We left that until the Erie opened
We were
back
there.
up,
We left it there like 3.5 weeks.
and then we finally.
Because Lake Erie Canal was closed. Supposed to open May 16th. It didn't open until like June 20th,
Yeah, something like that.
somewhere in there. No, yeah, somewhere around the 20th, 18th, 20th. And then we
Yeah,
started
so we
working.
kind of hauled it back fast. I mean, we didn't stop and enjoy a lot of places. We did, I mean, obviously enjoy a few places. Didn't stay, more than a day at most places. So this is the time when we're going to do that.
Yeah, we were in delivery mode, get the boat home,
Yeah.
because we were already late.
Yeah.
We were hoping to be home late May, and we rolled into Jefferson Beach Marina on July 3rd. So that was like 4 to 6 weeks behind on getting the boat. So we obviously loved the boat the way we got it from Todd Maria, but there were some things we wanted to do. So in front of us is a cutout, so we have this open.
It's like they call it a smiley face. We
There's-
had the
like this on the sides.
plexiglass replaced
Smiley
with
face.
isinglass so it can be rolled up because it was so hot in here.
Yeah, and that was, so it would be 82 degrees. We're out on Lake Ontario, 82 degrees and a nice breeze, and it's 97, 98 degrees in here.
Yeah,
And we were
it's
like, this,
terrible.
it was terrible because there's just not enough air. So we got this put in. We have an air conditioner over
We
here.
put in a gray canvas on top, had a gray canvas made for the top to go over
Cover
the
the black.
just
The black canvas just
help.
radiates the heat. So we wanted to fix that. We need to have all the engines checked out. So all new, because we put 206 hours on the engines getting from Myrtle Beach back to here. So we need to do full oil changes, filter changes, generator checked out, transmissions checked out. We need to do some things in the engine room. We had the toilet, the vacuum flush toilets checked out because we had some vacuum leaks, and everything, I mean, came together pretty good.
Just basic maintenance mainly. We were supposed to have the starters replaced, and
That's the one that hasn't been
are
done.
back ordered, and then they said the company went out of business, so now they've got to try to get starters from somebody else. So we'll still hopefully get starters at some point. Maybe once we're in Florida, we'll be able to have a couple starters put in. I don't know. We'll see. It might be next year.
We'll see. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Volvo Penta starters on back order is a big deal right now. Anyway, that's the one big one we didn't get done that we really wanted to get done. That was right at the top of the list. And that's the one that's still not done, and we're off and running. So it is what it is. But so what else did we have on the list? We've done our maintenance. We've been getting ready. The last 2 weeks has really been about
Getting stuff done at home.
getting stuff done at home. We've been coming up to the boat, and we started bringing some stuff up, clothes.
A couple days every week we come up to the boat,
Come
do
up
stuff,
and started
go back home and do stuff. It's been super busy.
getting
crazy
it in.
busy.
Oh, we did
a little stressful.
Yeah,
obviously.
we did. The other thing we did was we had a full compound wash and wax on the outside,
Yes.
and it really looks good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Had our name and logo put on the
Yeah,
boat.
we got it's officially named Water Dog. We got the logo on there now,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah, and we're gonna head up. We're heading up the East Coast next few days.
East coast of Michigan,
Yeah,
Mackinac Island. So we're gonna go to Mackinac Island,
stopping at a few places along the way, like Lexington and
East Tawas,
what's the Harbor Beach,
Yep.
and then East Tawas.
And
And
then
then we'll
we'll-
see from there. We've got 3 reservations lined up, and then after that, we'll see how it goes and see what the weather does and stuff like that.
Yep.
And
Then we'll
that's
start-
pretty much that. I
Yeah.
can't think of anything else.
Then we're looping. So from then
Yeah.
on,
We are on Nebo, and we are gonna do a YouTube channel.
yeah, we'll have the YouTube channel up pretty soon. We're not exactly sure what its name's gonna be. It'll be-
No, but you'll see it when
Yeah,
this
when
video
this
will
goes
be
up,
on
we'll
there.
obviously see it, but-
it.
Yeah.
So
So that's well. The only other thing about our videos is that they're not going to be edited.
right.
We really appreciate the time and effort that you can clearly see that Cruising Andromeda puts into their videos, the What Yacht to Do, what they put in their videos, and Show and Joe, and there's a couple others that we were watching. There's a lot of time and effort in the music and editing and transitioning from GoPro to camera to
And
drone
we're-
footage.
And we're gonna try to do some of that stuff.
Well,
Not necessarily the drones, but
Yeah.
we'll try to do some of the stuff. But neither of us are that great at it, and we might get better as we go. You know.
Yeah, and so the other thing we're going to do is we did take a lot of videos, shorter videos, all the way from Myrtle Beach back to Jefferson Beach. Marina.
Adam's got a lot of techie stuff, you know, for all the mechanic geeks and
Boat
whatever
geeks
you
out
boat
there.
geeks that want to know all about the
I love-
mechanical part.
Yeah, the mechanical stuff. We'll do a tour of the boat, things like that. But there's a lot of that stuff that we learned as we were learning. As we were coming back, we're going to put all of that, probably call that season 1. And then season 2 will be the start of our loop. And then we'll go from there. But that's probably how it's going to go. We're not 100% sure yet, but we want to get that going pretty soon.
Yeah, well, I think that's our intro though, and
Yeah, so
we'll
this
get
is
some videos out.
yeah. So this is we got a big freighter out here in Lake St. Clair. We got a boat cruising by us. I don't see an AGLCA flag out there, but
Hey, Scout.
this is our view in Lake St. Clair. Kind of overcast today. It's only going to get up to about 68, but the sun is supposed to break through here in a little bit. And there's our puppy. There's a Water Dog. Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah. So this is Water Dog.
This is Scout.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's a little nervous. Today's first time back in a boat with us driving. That's going to be a little nerve-wracking for him. So
He's got his couch on the Lido deck, and he really loves that.
yeah, Jessica boy.
That's his spot.
All right. I think that's about the end of our intro video. Did we forget anything?
I don't think so.
Well, we'll hope to have more videos. We'll get daily stuff, maybe, hopefully, uploaded. But yeah, if you guys, anybody has any comments, questions, let us know. We're gonna be doing this for about 10 months.
Yep. And be kind. We're not professional
Yeah, we are.
videographers.
Yeah. Constructive criticism, welcome. If you're just gonna be harsh about it, then maybe keep that to yourself. Anyway, All right, more later, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Over now.
that's it for now.